Hey guys, it's Camman Jason, and I'm bringing you the spoils from Rose City Comic Con. I'm going to start off with all the comics I got signed. These were already my comics. I just took them in, had the artists and writers sign the comics. I'm going to start you off with the What Ifs, signed by Kurt Busiek. Signature's right there. What If Punisher, signed by the same guy. All the What Ifs are signed by the same. There. What if Cable had destroyed the X-Men? Funny story is he didn't like the story arc. He kind of apologized for doing it, and he just really didn't like it, so he still signed it. Good guy to do so. Awesome that he did. Same with this. Yeah, it's Spider-Man and X-Factor he didn't like. What if Spider-Man's parents destroyed his family? And that's it for the what ifs. Moving on to the next one, I got Batman Little Gotham, signed by Dustin Nguyen. Signed it right there on the side. Really cool guy to meet. Happy to get that signed. This is signed by the creator, one of the co-creators of Image Comics, Willis Pistachio. I really can't pronounce his name, but there's his signature. I was really happy to get that signed. Next up is a really great series. I'm sad to see it go. This guy is really awesome at what he does. He does Venom and Deadpool, and I got him to sign my Venom with Flash Thompson, Colin Bunn. Really awesome to meet. Send my other Venom. And then moving on to my Deadpool. He does Deadpool Illustrated, which is really awesome. If you haven't read them, go ahead and go pick those up. Recommend them. Send it right there. Got the #1 issue done by him. Signed it. If you haven't read any of the Illustrated, go get them. They're awesome. Moving on to my Greg Rucka. He personalized Lazarus for me. Really well written, really great art. Michael Lark was supposed to be there, but he canceled. So I found Roca, and he signed this for me. Really awesome guy. And some of you guys heard me say that I was promoting a new web series comic, and I have a hard copy of it. It's called Madman of Magic. They're on Facebook. Plus, they have their own website, so look up Madman of Magic. This is what I'm doing promotions for. I'm on their promotions team. You're going to see me talk about, or see and hear me talk about it a lot. But this is one of my projects I'm on right now. So go out, check that out, support the page, leave feedback, leave comments. It was awesome to do that. Next up is done by a good friend of mine. We got to hang out at Rose City Comic Con for a while. Me and Miss Sarah. Sarah gave him the gift, and that is Jesse Blaze Snyder. Awesome guy. He was a great host for the con. His voice gave out because he was hosting for 2 days, from early in the morning on up to Sunday night. He did a damn good job. Lost his voice, but kept going. He signed it right there for me. He has a page called IDKS About Comics. It's basically a site to help you jumpstart your reading into something good. Like, if you don't know much about comics and you want to read something really cool, say you like Deadpool, and you want to find something out read something like that, you can recommend different comics for you to jump in on and enjoy. It's a really good site if you want to get yourself more educated in comics. Okay, the next stuff I picked up is a few autos from the special guests. The first one I got from my mom. She's a huge fan of the show. I was happy to meet him. Really cool guy. He's a little awkward, but he's pretty good. And that is Avery Brooks from Deep Space Nine. Like I said, my mom's a huge fan. I remember watching this growing up with my mom, and I was able to get this for her for an early birthday present because her birthday's next month on the 12th. So this is one lifetime opportunity to go ahead and go out and get that for her, but I thought it was really cool. Next up, I knew he was coming to this con, and I was debating about getting stuff for him because I was on limited funds. But you know, this guy plays a good part in a lot of our childhoods, and he was really awesome to meet. Miss Sarah got a picture with him, so we're gonna have her picture with him up on the video. So it is Tom Cook, animator of things such as Super Friends. Signed it for me. And he also did some King of the Hill. His most noticeable episode was the episode where Bobby started smoking cigarettes. If anybody remembers that, he animated that episode, and he had a lot of control for it. So I got the King of the Hill signed to me. Really cool to get. I love the show. It was awesome watching it. So that was that. My next up is another childhood favorite of mine. I love old school Nick. I love, Doug and Ren and Stimpy and Futurama and all that kind of stuff. So I had to get Billy West to sign on Ren and Stimpy because I had a lot of childhood memories with Ren and Stimpy. It says to Jason, "You idiot!" Enjoy, Billy West. Really cool to meet him. He did the voices of them when we got signatures. Really happy to meet him. He was really cool. Moving on, I got some DVDs signed. I'm a huge Uncanny X-Force fan, and I love the cartoon Earth's Mightiest Avengers. What was on? I believe it was it Disney? Anyway, me and my brother would both watch it all the time, and he does Avengers right. I mean, there's a lot of people that takes on Avengers I really don't care for, but this is Christopher Yost. Really awesome guy. I was happy to meet him. He also screenwrote Thor 2, so I was really happy to meet him. I've been a big fan of him for a very long time. So I got that signed and Volume 1 signed. Also, moving on, I'm a huge Simpsons fan. I've mentioned this before, and we met this gentleman last year. Really nice guy to meet. Really cool to talk to. It was actually this year because Sarah got Simpsonized by him, and that'd be Phil Ortiz. He's done the first couple seasons of Simpsons. He signed my season 1. And on season 2, it was really cool of him to do this. He drew Ralph up top for us. And it was really cool to have him do that. And we sat and talked to him for a while. Really nice guy. He loves Portland, and he's planning on coming back. And another thing, I didn't buy at the con, but I bring it to every con because I'm a huge fan of Deadpool. And I'd love to talk to anybody who has their hands or had their hands in any part of Deadpool. Writing, drawing, whatever. So you guys have seen this before. It's my Deadpool action figure, still sealed, and I have it signed by quite a few artists. Well, I went out and got some more guys to sign it. Ron Randall right here, the legendary Joe Kelly. Flip it around. Of course, I got the older ones on there still. Daniel Way, Merritt Michaels, and I found Pete Woods, and he signed that too. So that's my thing. I'm getting this fully signed by anybody who's involved with Deadpool. Happy to get that done. That's going back on my shelf. And the last couple of things are actually not mine. I didn't go to my brother's birthday because I had the con over the weekend and I got back and I was really tired. So I'm going over today and I got him a couple of things. First one being a Thor 2 poster signed by Christopher Yost. Let me see if I can unroll it a little bit. And like I said, he screen wrote for the movie. My brother loves everything he does too, so he's going to be happy to get that. Also, this was my shirt, but it's way too small on me now, so I'm giving it to my little brother. I also got it signed for him. There's Joe Kelly on one leg, Pete Woods on the other, two legendary Deadpool artists on one shirt. Can't go wrong. Well, that's my video for my spoils and pickups. We're going to have more footage and stuff up on this video. So sit back, enjoy, pop some popcorn, have a good time.
Hey guys, Miss Sarah here with Cameron and Jason. We went to Rose City Comic Con 2013. I'm a little under the weather still, so I sound like crap, sorry. Okay, we got some really cool stuff to show you, some really cool, awesome guests, and I just couldn't, wait to go. It was so much fun. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to show here is, I'm sure probably most of you have watched the movie Ted with Mila Kunis and Mark Wahlberg. I couldn't believe that this guy was coming to Rose City, and I was just absolutely stoked. He was the first person I went in line. Sam Jones was at Rose City Comic Con, and he was so cool to me. I asked him a question if he was going to be in Ted 2, and he said they are working on it, and he hopes he is. So, I hope he's in Ted 2. Go Flash. Okay, the next guy, I wasn't sure if I was going to get his because the line was kind of long, but I was like, I have to because who doesn't like Avery Brooks? He was like, hold on, how old are you? I'm like, oh, he's like, this is 1985, how do you know this? And I'm like, I actually didn't know I didn't know what movie this was from. I just liked the picture. So, I'm pretty sure he knew I was younger than 1985, but anyways. Martin Kleba, is that how you pronounce it? From Pirates of the Caribbean. He has such tiny little hands. Oh my god, he was cool. He was cool to me. Okay, this autograph isn't for me, it's for my brother because, okay, I'm dumb and I totally thought his birthday was in September, but it's in May, so wow, I'm totally way off. I feel really bad, but happened to be that the animator from He-Man was there, and my brother is a huge He-Man fan, and I got this for him. I hope he likes it, and he doesn't know before then that I got him this. So I can't wait to give him this. He was really cool to me. I got a picture of me with him. We'll definitely post that to the video. Adam Hughes signed this for me. I like Batman, so I like Batgirl and stuff like that. And he was pretty cool to me. I also got a picture with him. So that was fun. I don't know if any of you have been watching Grimm. I just started watching Grimm. I don't know how to pronounce his last name correctly, but David, I think it's Giattoli, how do you pronounce it? Okay. Was there, and a lot of people were in line for this guy, so I waited the second day. And we also went to his panel. That was really cool. And he signed this, and I didn't know this, but he actually lives here in Portland, which is really cool. So, yay for Portland. That's awesome. Yay for Portland, Oregon. Okay, when I went to Emerald City, I wanted to get this signed, so I've been waiting a very long time because I missed. And at least, I didn't get both people signed, but at least I got one. I got Billy West to sign this for me. I wanted to get John DiMaggio, but unfortunately I had to catch a plane, and of course they capped off the line. So that was unfortunate. But, yeah, it was really cool to meet Billy West. He also did the voice of Doug for me, and I liked Doug. A lot of people watched it. I like the show, Doug. He also let me give him a hug. Yay. For doing this. Okay. And of course, there's always cool stuff you can get at the con. I like The Crow. Good movie. I got this shirt, and I love it. I will definitely be wearing this. Jason caught this. So thank you, Jason. Good eye. Okay, this is just so cute. I couldn't pass up on this thing. Ain't he cute? He is so adorable. Yeah. And now for Cam and Jason.